All right. Yeah. So, during my engineering and even in my MBA, I genuinely used to believe that working hard will give me success. Like, if I work hard in my job, I will get succeeded in my career. Like, that was a simple formula in my head. But now I am 26 and I realized I was completely wrong about it. And I think a lot of us think in the same way in our 20s because that's what we are told from the childhood, right? In India, we were told that study well, get a good job, work hard, and you will grow and succeed in your life. But recently, I started seeing something else in my life. If I work hard in my job, that won't build my career. Both are not same. Career is something you build silently in your background, like your skills, your thinking, your mindset, and your reputation about doing something unique. That's your real career, in my opinion, because you're working very hard in your job than anyone else, but still not growing much in your ladder. Some people might not do that much hard work, but they grow much faster than you. Not because they work more or not because they work uniquely than you, but because they might be learning something better. And that's the whole point. It's not only about what you're doing, it's also about what you're learning in the way. And your first manager means more than your first salary or a company. Because a good manager actually teaches you how you should think rather than teaching you how to just survive with the job by doing so and so things in so and so way. So this also impacts how you think about doing a certain job or growing in a certain job. And thirdly, early in career, we try to look or impress others, maybe talk in a better way, look smart, but honestly, people who actually create impact not by their looks or not by the way they talk. I don't say those two are not important at all, but the actual realization in the value of you will be by your impact of solving problems. So not just the one who look or sound good, but also who actually solve certain problems in their ongoing job. That skill is important in order to build your career. And one more thing I noticed, clear thinking is underrated. It's not only about what you know or what you are trying to say, but how you are thinking. Are you structured? Do you have a format of talking? And can you simplify it and make them understand clearly? So this whole process of thinking and communicating simply is most underrated but highly rewarding. And the next thing is being around the right people matters more. Being in rooms like the real discussions are happening, being with a group of people where they are discussing something really matters. Because when you observe them or when you listen to them and understand what they are trying to say, you just learn faster than anything else. Because they are already learning something and building their insights and discussing among others. There might be a flash data which you don't have to listen, but some things really matters in those talks. So be around them, be curious, know different kinds of things and get better at them, and you also contribute in those discussions and stand out. And above all these things, I think the biggest trap is comfort. Comfort feels good daily on your bed or doing some work, but it quietly slow you down and make you dumb. Because when you always try to grow in something, it always be uncomfortable. It won't be easy at all. If you try to switch your job, it will be uncomfortable, it will be hard. If you try to change your career path, it will be uncomfortable. If you are trying to do something unique in your own job than others, it will be challenging and people might judge you. But what actually matters is whether you are trying and moving forward or not. So yeah, I am figuring out all these things in my life, but one thing I can say hardly is just doing your job hard or doing your job in the right way won't build your career. You have to be intentional about things you're doing, about how you're building your career and what you're thinking in your 20s and how you're seeing yourself after 5 years. So just think about this once and understand better what you're doing. So in this channel, I create videos like this on what I'm learning and what mistakes I'm doing in my life so that you guys won't do the same. If this kind of content helps you in any way, follow along with me in this journey and we will try to build things in a better way without repeating mistakes.